Mets fans probably won't get the big-name free agent slugger they want added to the roster before spring training. They will get a big name featured in Port St. Lucie next month whether they like it or not. Tim Tebow, the Mets' polarizing outfield prospect, got his first invite to the Major League Spring Training Camp Friday. The Heisman Trophy winner and former NFL quarterback was in minor league camp last spring, but did make several appearances with the big league club in Grapefruit League games. There was no doubt that when Tebow was in the usually laid-back exhibition games there was an uptick in interest in ticket sales. Inviting him to big league camp guarantees that Tebow will be in the lineup even more consistently. That means more chances for the Mets to take advantage of the fame of the current college football TV analyst, who has an almost cult-like following among his fans. Let's be honest, that means more ticket, t-shirt and jersey sales in February and March. I can almost see the eyes rolling among baseball purists, but really, let's lighten up, it's just spring training. While he has resisted saying it on the record to reporters, Mets GM Sandy Alderson is right that this is really just about entertainment. Look, we signed him because he is a good guy, partly because of his celebrity, partly because this is an entertainment business, Alderson told attendees of the 2017 SABR conference in New York. According to a report, my attitude is why not? This winter, the Mets have brought back outfielder Jade Bruce, but have done little else, aggravating their fan base with their penny-pinching ways. Alderson has admitted they are betting on a healthy and improved pitching staff, one that their fan base is just cautiously optimistic about, or they won't be competitive in 2018. So why not make the most of whatever excitement Tebow can generate in Port St. Lucie? Tebow is not taking a spot in camp away from a young player, who is going to be playing in the big leagues in 2018. In fact, overshadowed by the announcement Friday that Tebow will be in big league camp was the fact that some interesting young prospects also got the invite. John Bosmarape, first baseman Peter Alonso, the Mets' second-round pick in 2016, is a very interesting prospect. Known for his pure raw power, Alonso may not be battling Dominic Smith this spring for the first baseman spot, but he will be pushing himself in there soon. Left-hander P.J. Conlon was a reliever whom the Mets were high on last spring and could eventually factor into a bullpen spot. They also invited right-hander Drew Smith, who came over in the deal to send Lucas Duda to the Rays last July. There is no harm in bringing Tebow in the legions of fans and autograph seekers that follow him to the main stage, but there is also no reason to take this all that seriously. Tebow's attempt to chase a childhood dream of being a professional baseball player is controversial across baseball. While admiring his physical abilities, scouts scoff at his talent and skill on the field. In fact, they have been brutal in their assessments of his time in the 2016 Arizona Fall League and in Class A for the 2017 season, plus raw power, but too much length to swing, poor pitch recognition, must shorten swing or he won't hit anything above 90 miles per hour, said an Al scout. He's a below-average outfielder, he runs bad routes, has slow jumps and well below average arm strength. Tebow hit .226 with a .309 on base and .347 slugging percentage. He struck out 126 times and drew 43 walks in 486 plate appearances. Those numbers wouldn't normally garner a major league invite, but at 30 years old, the Mets have said they want to accelerate his progress. Privately, even Mets scouts and baseball personnel are blunt about Tebow's potential to play in the big leagues. I don't see that ever happening, one Mets talent evaluator said. He's a great guy. All his teammates have loved him. The big league guys loved him when he came over last spring. There's no harm in what he's doing. But it's not realistic that he will ever